Hello everybody to lesson 24 of HTML5 Deep Understanding course. In this lesson we'll know the file path and we'll know the types, the most common types, which is relative or absolute. Let's go to code and see what we have. Okay, first of all, you should know that the paths in HTML is used for navigation. For example, firstly you should know and notice that this two dots and the forward means the backward, one step back. Okay, so for example here I'll delete that one, so this means back. Okay, back step. I'll create here for example a file and I'll call it for example a folder, and I'll call this folder for example first level. Okay, first level. Okay, and inside it I will say second level. I'll create a file, new directory, second level. Okay, so then inside inside the first level we have second level. Inside the second level I will create an HTML file which we call it, I'll call it last, and inside that I will create, this is the last destination that you want. Okay, save it and close it. Okay, now from this path, which is iframe, which is the previous lesson, from this path I will go to the when I click to a link I will go to the last path. Okay, so from here I will write for example here href or a link tag, and inside I will say href means going to the first path or the first level, then the second level, the name, then get the file which we call it last.html. so when I click to this file I'll call it go to last, save it, and let's click and see what we have. So let's refresh. So we have here, when I click to this go to last, I will go to the destination that I want. So in this place we have a relative path. So here is the first path, which is the first folder, which is first here, then this is the second level, which is the second level here, and that was the name of the file that we want to get. So here like this way we get the paths that we need. So go step, then the other step, then so on. Even if we have 100 files we need to get them, we could go step by step till we get the file. Let's refresh and see what we have. Refresh, and when I click he will go to this file. So this the destination file path. Okay, let's go to the destination file path, which is last, and add a link to that place. I'll call it I want to have href. In this path I will say that I want to get back. I will say go one step back, so I'm here now. Okay, I need to go step 1, 2, and then get that file. So I'll go from this file back to second file level, then from the second level I go to first level, then I will access that file. So how many steps I will need? I will need one step to get to the second level, and then another step to get the second the first level and access that file. So I need 2 step backs. These are the 2 step backs, and now I could access the file that I want. So the first step went to the first level, to the second level, and the second one went to the last or the first level which we have the file in. So now I will call it here go back, save it and reload it. So here when you click go back, you'll go to the file that we mentioned, go to the first, so he went first and then second and access the file, go back and go last. This is helpful for using the navigation in HTML. So if you want, and we will see that later in another lessons that will help us build navigation menu. For example, if you need to navigate from one file to another, you could use that. So you could go from one path to another. The another point, which is we have something called relative path and absolute path. This path is a relative, as this too is a relative path. Relative means it is a relationship between the file position and the destination. So we have a relation, so we call it relative path. The another one, which is the absolute path. The absolute path is like that. For example, when you could access, or you want to access the Google a file in Google or on Google Drive or in another server, okay? So you will say HTTP, for example, if it's Google, like that, in www.google.com. Then inside it, for example, we have file we want .pdf, for example, it's PDF. So if you need to access that file, you should go HTTPS and so on. So this, we call it the absolute file. Why it's absolute? Because we want to the server itself, okay? There's no relation between our file, our HTML file, and the destination that we want to go. Means at the opposite of the relative path. So the absolute path goes directly to the place. There's no relation with the existing file that we have, but the relative, there is a relation, and it's recommended for using the relative paths. For example, if you use the relative paths in your website and you moved your website to another server, there will not be any problem. But if you are using absolute and you moved your website to another server, you will get a lot of errors. So it's recommended to use the relative paths, which is related to the file that you are working on. It's enough for now, and see you next lesson. Bye.